I don't know who this is for, but I came to tell somebody, your time is now. You've been waiting, praying, fighting, holding on when everything in you wanted to quit. You've seen others get ahead while you've been stuck. You've watched our doors open for people who didn't even work as hard as you. And now you're wondering, God, when is it going to be my time? Well, I came here to announce to you that God is about to do something so big, so fast, so unbelievable in your life, that it will make up for every delay, every disappointment, every season of struggle. Somebody say, it's my time. Let me tell you something about the God we serve. He's not slow. He's not limited by time. He's not restricted by what the world says is normal. When God decides to bless you, he doesn't take baby steps. He moves suddenly. Look at Joseph. One day he was in a prison. The next day he was in the palace. Look at David. One moment he was a shepherd. The next moment he was anointed king. Look at Esther. She was just a girl in exile, but in a moment she became queen of a nation. I don't know who needs to hear this, but God is about to lift you up. Some of you have been thinking, but I don't have the right connections. I don't have the resources. I don't have the education. Listen, when God's favor is on your life, he will skip the rules to get you where you're supposed to be. Somebody shout, I'm next. You see, what looked like rejection was actually redirection. That job you didn't get, that relationship that didn't work out, that business that failed, it didn't happen to you, it happened for you. Because while you were crying over what you lost, God was preparing something greater. He was setting you up for something that would blow your mind. Listen to me. If they left you, let them go. If they didn't believe in you, let them watch what God is about to do. If they counted you out, let them stand back and see what God has been working on behind the scenes. Somebody say, it's already done. God is not limited by time. What takes others 10 years, God can do in 10 months. What took others 5 years, God can do in 5 weeks. Some of you are about to experience a divine acceleration where everything that was moving slow is about to speed up. Somebody here is about to step into a season where the contracts come through faster than expected. The doors open before you even knock. The right people show up just when you need them. The money comes out of nowhere. Somebody say, it's moving fast. Let me warn you, when God starts blessing you, not everyone will be happy about it. There will be haters. There will be doubters. There will be people who will try to block what God is doing in your life. But listen to me, they can't stop it. They tried to stop Joseph, but he still became ruler. They tried to stop Daniel, but he still got promoted. They tried to stop Jesus, but he still got up on the third day. When God says it's your time, it's your time. I feel this so strong. Somebody here is on the edge of giving up. You're tired. You've been waiting too long. You've been fighting too hard. But let me tell you something. You are closer than you think. Do not let frustration make you quit right before the breakthrough. Do not let weariness make you walk away when you're only steps away from victory. Do not let temporary pain make you forfeit a permanent promise. Somebody shout, I'm not quitting. I want to declare something over you right now. This is your season of breakthrough. This is your time to rise. Your faith is about to pay off. The same God who parted the Red Sea for Moses, the same God who made a shepherd boy into a king, the same God who took Esther from obscurity to royalty, that same God is working on your behalf right now. I don't care what it looks like. Your story is not over. I don't care what the enemy said. God has the final word. I don't care how long it's been. God is speeding things up for you. Somebody give God a shout of praise. If you receive this, say amen. Listen, this is not just another message. This is your moment. This is not just hype. This is a divine appointment. You didn't just stumble into this. God orchestrated this moment to awaken something in you. You are standing at the edge of your breakthrough. But let me tell you something. Breakthrough doesn't come to those who just sit and wait. Breakthrough comes to those who move, who believe, who refuse to quit. I need you to catch this in your spirit. You can't stay stuck. You can't keep waiting for the perfect moment. You can't keep making excuses. You can't keep letting fear hold you back. God is calling you higher. It's time to shake off the doubt. It's time to step out of the boat. It's time to believe again, dream again, fight again. Somebody stand up where you are and declare this. I'm next in line for a miracle. What took others years will take me months. I will not quit. I'm stepping into my destiny. My faith is about to pay off. Now shout like you've already won the battle. The grand finale, seal it with power. I don't care who counted you out. God counted you in. I don't care who walked away. God never left you. I don't care what they said. God has the final word. And his word says, you are blessed. You are chosen. You are favored. You are about to walk into the greatest season of your life. Get ready. It's about to happen. Somebody give God the biggest praise right now. I came to tell somebody today, this is not just about you. What God is doing in your life right now is going to change everything. The prayers your grandmother prayed, you're about to walk in them. The breakthroughs your parents never saw, you're about to experience them. The struggles that have followed your family for generations, they end with you. Somebody say, I am the one. You've been fighting battles nobody knows about. You've had to hold it together when you felt like breaking. You've had to show up when you didn't feel like it. But listen, faith isn't proven when everything is easy. Faith is proven in the struggle. The enemy wasn't fighting you because of where you are. He was fighting you because of where you're going. Joseph wasn't thrown into the pit because he was weak. He was thrown in because he had a destiny. David wasn't hunted by Saul because he was nobody. He was hunted because he was anointed. Jesus wasn't crucified because he failed. He was crucified because his victory was inevitable. Your tears were not in vain. Your pain had a purpose. Your struggle was a setup. Somebody shout, it's all working for my good. Now, some of you come from families where nobody ever got ahead, where struggle was normal, where dreams died before they could even start. But listen, God is raising you up to be the chain breaker. What defeated your family will not defeat you. What stopped your parents will not stop you. What nobody else in your bloodline could do, you will do. Somebody in your family was supposed to break the curse, and God chose you. Somebody declare, it ends with me. Listen, faith is not just believing. Faith is moving. Noah had faith, but he still had to build the ark. David had faith, but he still had to pick up the slingshot. Peter had faith, but he still had to step out of the boat. God is saying, I've already released the blessing, but are you willing to move? Some of you are waiting for God to open a door, but he's waiting for you to knock. Some of you are praying for a breakthrough, but God is waiting for you to prepare for it. Faith is not passive, it's proactive. Somebody shout, I'm taking the first step. Listen to me. God does not bless people who are not ready. If you're asking for a financial breakthrough, do you have the discipline to handle it? If you're praying for new opportunities, do you have the skills to sustain them? If you want the door to open, are you in position to walk through it? God will not pour new wine into old wineskins. The reason some doors haven't opened yet is not because God said no. It's because he's waiting for you to get ready. Somebody declare, I am preparing for my miracle. I don't care what has been blocking you. I don't care how long it's been delayed. I don't care what the enemy tried to do. When God opens a door, no man can shut it. The favor coming on your life will make no sense. The blessings coming your way will leave people confused. The acceleration you're about to experience will be undeniable. Somebody shout, it's my time. You are about to step into rooms you never thought you'd enter. You are about to see miracles happen so fast it will make your head spin. You are stepping into a season where God will show off through you. Now shout like your breakthrough is already here. Listen, God is not just bringing you into a season of acceleration. He's bringing you into a season of establishment. It's one thing to get blessed. It's another thing to stay blessed. It's one thing to see doors open. It's another thing to walk through them and take dominion. It's one thing to have a breakthrough. It's another thing to build a legacy that no devil in hell can take away. Somebody shout, I am established. Some of you have seen blessings come and go. You've had moments where things look promising, only for them to slip through your fingers. But this time is different, because when God builds something, it stands. When God opens a door, no one can shut it. When God lifts you up, no one can bring you down. When God plants you, you will flourish in every season. Somebody declare, I am planted in favor. Psalm 1 informed. They are like a Tree planted by streams of water, which yields its fruit in season and whose leaf does not wither. Whatever they do prospers. What God is about to do in your life isn't temporary. It's permanent. Somebody shout, I'm built to last. Now hear me, God is taking you higher, but elevation requires transformation. You can't carry a slave mentality into a king's palace. You can't step into overflow with a poverty mindset. You can't move in divine acceleration while holding on to fear and doubt. Somebody say, I'm thinking like a winner. Romans 12:2, be transformed by the renewing of your mind. You can't ask God for $1 million blessing while thinking like a broke person. You can't expect to walk in favor while still doubting your own worth. Somebody declare, I am ready for more. Listen, when God blesses you, not everyone will celebrate you. Some will try to talk you out of it. Some will try to make you feel unworthy. Some will even try to sabotage what God is doing in your life. But here's what I came to tell you. Nobody can steal what God has for you. When the enemy comes in like a flood, the Spirit of God will raise a standard. What God promised you cannot be blocked, delayed, or stolen. The only way you can lose it is if you give up. Somebody shout, I refuse to let go. Isaiah 54:17. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. You fought too hard to quit now. You've come too far to turn back now. What's ahead of you is greater than what's behind you. Somebody declare, I'm holding on to my promise. This blessing isn't just about you. It's about everyone connected to you. God is breaking generational curses through you. God is raising up leaders in your family through you. God is shifting your bloodline into a season of favor through you. Somebody shout, I am the game changer. Genesis 12:2. I will bless you and you will be a blessing to others. Your success isn't just about your comfort, it's about impact. Your testimony isn't just about what you survived. It's about showing others that God is still moving. Somebody say, I'm blessed to be a blessing. I don't know who this is for, but listen to me. God is about to put your name in rooms you've never been in. They're about to talk about you in places you never imagined. Opportunities are about to come looking for you. What you've been praying for is about to show up in your life exceedingly, abundantly, above all you asked or imagined. Somebody shout, it's my turn. Lift your hands and declare, I'm ready for the next level. We'll walk in blessings and not apologize for it. I am breaking barriers and setting new standards. God's favor is on me and nothing can stop me. Now shout like you've already won the victory.